you know, it's okay to feel things as a man. You gotta just be okay with feeling things. Not everything's gonna go your way. Life's gonna be tough, it's gonna be rough. You're gonna have memories of your past life. Memories of your past. They're just gonna come up on random times. You're gonna remember how you were when you were 10 years old. You're gonna remember how you were when you first started playing your sport, when you first came to school. You're gonna remember how it was like when you had when you had a person in your life, when you had a family member in your life. You know, as humans, we all reminisce. We all are nostalgic upon our lives. We think about whatever comes up because the recollection of our experiences is just another reminder to remembering who we are as a person. It's a reminder that will happen unconsciously. You won't have to think about someone specific. Think about a specific time where you did this or did that with somebody. You did this or did that with something. It won't just be like systematic. It won't just happen anytime. I mean, it won't just happen like in a series of events. It's just gonna happen right away. It's just gonna happen while you're eating, happen while you're watching a YouTube video. It's gonna happen when you're folding clothes. It's gonna happen when you're doing normal everyday life things. Because our minds are such intricate forces that we have the ability to feel, to think, to believe and hope. We are different people. We are a different species in general. That's the thing that's so great about being a human. Like, you can really experience almost everything as a human being. Like, if you were, let's say you were a dolphin. Dolphins are one of the smartest creatures on the planet besides humans, right? But dolphins, with as much as they know, they cannot walk on land. They cannot fly an airplane. They cannot use wings like a bird. They cannot walk on land like a human, walk on land like a cheetah. They cannot do any of those things like a human can. So it's really a blessing that God made us and gave us the ability to experience all these things as a human. We get to feel emotions. We get to feel things. We get to experience life in a different sense, and not only by ourselves, which is why being a human is just great. Like, what's not to be grateful about being a human? You get to experience everything, literally everything. Man, people get too caught up upon living the life that you want, living the life of partying, living the life of luxury, living the life of premium capability, you know? But you don't have to live the life, that kind of life. Why don't you just live the life that you are given? Live the cards that you are played, you know? At least for the time being, because as much as you want something, as much as you want to succeed, as much as you want to have money, wherever you are right now in life is where you're going to be for a period of time. So why not just experience what you can experience right now? I'm not saying get complacent. I'm not saying to fool around and goof off and start partying, start living your life in that type of way. I'm saying simply to embrace the life you have while chasing the life you want. We don't get the chance to live a different day every day. We basically live a life where we live differently every day. It's not like you're living a routine every single day. You are going to have problems. You are going to have, I don't know, benefits. You're going to have little nuisances in each day, little differences, little problems, and then you can look at the news. Everything, every day is not gonna be the same. Like, no matter how hard you try and have a routine, you're brushing your teeth, you wake up, you clean your bed, wash your whatever, shower, do the sport you love, every day is gonna have a different outcome. I just want you to make sure that you're making every day count. Because we're not gonna have an infinite amount of time on this planet. It's not infinite. You know what? Let me plug in my microphone real quick. So let's get back to it. Like I was saying, not every day is gonna be the same. Why would you try and expect, and why would you want a life that is all the same? Doesn't that sound boring to you? Doesn't that sound like a life of misery and loneliness and solitude? I mean, I get it. Some phases of our lives, some chapters are meant to be in solitude, are meant to be lonely, are meant to be tiring, are meant to be whatever you want to say it is. But that doesn't mean you have to be like that for the rest of your life. Because you can enjoy your life while trying to win, while trying to be the best version of yourself. You don't have to be in solitude every single moment of your life. You can experience things. You can just live your life while trying to be the best version of yourself. You can work out, yes, while trying to experience nature, while trying to, I don't know, have some sort of social life. You don't have to go out every day. You don't have to talk to people every day. You don't have to text back people every day. You don't have to look at Instagram every single day. But it's okay to do it sometimes. It's okay to communicate sometimes. As long as majority of your time is being put into what you want to do, your craft, what you want to become better at, that's what really matters. And I guess some people don't have that drive, you know? Some people don't have the drive to want to be the best they can. And I don't blame them, because when you know you're worth more than what you are living right now, then you will chase your destiny. Because some people do not think and are not born with the ability to think that they are meant for something greater. Some people think that maybe I'll just do a job and get a job and hopefully be successful in the future. Maybe I'll just have a family and settle down. Maybe I'll just have fun, party for the rest of my life, because I'm going to die anyway, right? That's their kind of mentality, and I don't blame them. I don't judge anybody, but in my opinion, I would say it's a pretty sad way to live. You got to live a life where you are happy, you are proud of your progress, you are proud of the life you're living while experiencing what it's like to be or not to be. That's a quote under Robert Greene or Robert Frost. To be or to not to be. Man, it doesn't really matter, Majority of people say it's not that deep. Oh, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. We're just gonna, you and me, people are gonna say, you and me are gonna be in the same spot in life in 5 years. We're gonna be in the same spot in life. So I don't know why you're crying every day. I don't know why you're working so hard every day. It is that deep, though. It is that deep. Because I know that 100%, I'm almost 100% sure that a person working on themselves every day is not going to be in the same position as a person who is not working on themselves every single day. Because truthfully, you can work on yourself and have a little fun, but the type of fun you gotta be having is not the same. Some people consider partying fun, some people consider dancing fun, smoking fun, vaping fun, adult content fun, chaka chaka in Spanish, which is basically intimate physical touch with another person of your gender, another person of an opposite gender. Chaka chaka is Spanish for doing something dirty, right? So you gotta make sure that your type of fun is the fun that inhibits natural dopamine, inhibits natural growth. You will grow because of your fun. You know, you don't have to make, you don't have to follow everyone else's rules. You don't have to follow everyone else's stigmas. You don't have to follow everyone else's parties. Even if you're invited, you don't have to do what people say. It's not your obligation. If they invite you, then they want you to come. But that doesn't mean you have to accept. Doesn't mean you have to go. Doesn't mean you have to drink. Doesn't mean you have to vape. Doesn't mean you have to do the deed with somebody else. Doing that deed with somebody else and you're not married is going to bring some trauma, bring you broken, bring your heart physically and spiritually broken. You don't want to have that kind of broken heart before you get married or at any time in your life. Because the more people you share that special connection with, the less of a feeling you can feel, the less of a soul tie you'll feel with the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. And that sacrifice is not worth it. That sacrifice of letting somebody else feel what's meant for your future partner is not going to make you happy. That's all I have today. Finish my laundry too. So hang in, peace out.